Hey everyone, my name's Drew, aka Drew Draws. Hold up, wait. No, my name's Andrew, aka Drew Draws, and welcome back to Live-ish. It is about 6 in the morning right now when I'm recording this. So, yeah. Let's just get straight into this. So, last time on Live-ish, last time, we did some environment building concept sketches or whatever, and I realized I messed up because I wasn't supposed to do that. So I didn't really quite explain what was happening last time. So I'm doing a world building project, and I came to the conclusion that instead of doing building sketches, I should just do an entire environment image of sorts or whatever. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be sketching out some ideas, and then by Saturday we're going to be working on the basic line art and stuff or whatever. Full basic sketch for the image. So yeah, let's get some ideas going. And yeah, I'm gonna bring up the brief real quick in my Google Doc, and then we're gonna get some ideas going, and hopefully we'll get something done. So this is what I got so far. People are pretty much scared of the light, and because monsters are out there in the forest, and the time period is 1836 Victorian area. So we're going off of those things, and without a doubt there's going to be a big school. So we're going to just start sketching out some really basic cool ideas. Also, let me set my timer for an hour, because if you weren't here last time, we have hour-long videos right now. So yeah, we'll be done by 7, and let's get some cool ideas, I guess. Alright. So really quickly, without getting any reference, I have one idea, and it was that they were gonna live in a hexagon-shaped wall, right? And then I started thinking, like, why a hexagon-shaped wall? It doesn't even make any sense. And then I was like, what if the people are also living in hexagons? Or whatever, and then this would be the school area. Then I was like, nah, that's kind of stupid. And then I was like, what if they live in a cave? Because I also had to make this very appealing, so then the drawing doesn't just turn out stiff, and yeah, I gotta make it look interesting. And also, if you're a concept artist, you can't just go with a straight up building in the middle of the entire environment with all the lighting pointing towards it. But I'm gonna do something like that. I'm thinking like a cave, right? I'm gonna go straight for the 90 view, like that. So I'm thinking like a cave, and then within the cave you got a giant gate, like right here at the entrance of the cave. Right here at the entrance of the cave, right? And then inside the cave, there's gonna be an entire village type thing, like on the sides, there's gonna be all these homes and stuff, and then right here, there's gonna be homes down here and stuff. And then like a giant thing right here shooting out light, and then the giant school will be all the way right here. But this isn't correct at all, but you can probably get the idea that I'm going for. So now that we have that idea down, that we're going to be doing a cave or whatever, I'm thinking we get reference now. So first things first, we have to look up Victorian era stuff. So then, we can just get a base idea of the building shapes that we're going to be going for. And then we're going to just start mapping it out on a top-down view. And then we're also going to have to do sizes and stuff and everything. Proportions have to be correct whenever I'm drawing it. And then hopefully we can get to a sketch of some sorts. I just woke up. Alright, let's do this. So 1830. Hold up, wait now. Victorian aesthetic. Alright, cool. Let's move this over now to buildings. Alright, cool. I kind of like this, but we're gonna be inside, so I should probably mash it up with something else. I haven't thought about that yet, for real. I've just been thinking about one thing. So what would we mash it up with exactly? I'm thinking, what if I do Norse mythology, because I think they lived in caves or had like houses that were similar to it in some type of way, shape, or form. So let's do Norse. Norse buildings. Yeah, see, this is pretty interesting. I could probably mash it up with this. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so here's the idea that I got right now. I'm quickly sketch it out. Hold up, let me find a basic house that I can do a basic sketch from. In a real house, not just one of the drawings. This one. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Alright, I'm gonna do it in a regular, straightforward view or whatever. So then I don't have to do any perspective or anything, Yeah, so when you're doing this map out phase, you want to make it clear, but you don't want to put too much work in, because you might not like it, like the end product. So you gotta make sure that you have a mixture of good enough where you can say, okay, I like it, but not just super loose where you can't understand what's happening. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so right here, it's right here, it's right here, so right there, height, and then yeah. Alright, I'm gonna erase a little bit of this. I would probably do silhouette instead of this, to be honest, but because you know what, I'm gonna just do silhouette. Silhouette is way easier and way faster. If you don't know what silhouette is, that's when you just straight up paint in 3 tones. You only want to use 3 because it's easier and it's less work for you. Plus, you don't want to, you don't want to just waste all your time using all these colors, trying to get everything right when you're just thinking of ideas. And it's really not that cool if you do that, to be honest. You know, you always got to think about how much time you're wasting just by painting in just a basic sketch, which might not even go anywhere. So you really got to think about that whenever you're doing it. Like, for example, when I do thumbnails for my anatomy drawings, for my figure drawings, I just straight up do stick figures, you know? Because, like, what's the point of me doing a whole entire sketch of anatomy and everything when I can just lay out a basic stick figure and then get everything I need right there, and then boom, bada be, we're already good, you know? So yeah, you gotta start thinking about how much time you're wasting in things, because time is technically money, and money kind of runs the world if you really think about it. But you shouldn't always be thinking about money either, you know? It's really just weird. Just don't be oblivious about what you're doing. Right now, I am kind of doing what I just told y'all you shouldn't be doing, but that's because I'm a pretty fast sketcher. You know, if I wanted to, we would already, you know, be done. You know, I already got pretty much most of the basics down. I'm gonna now just do this with the door, and then right there. Yeah, alright. See, pretty fast sketcher. I was only talking for a solid like a minute or two. Alright, so this is the mashup I got. Now, the mashup doesn't seem to be working. Now once this happens, this means you have to switch it up. If the mashup doesn't work, you change to a different thing. So now instead of Norse mythology, let's try Greek. Let's try Greek just because, you know, Greek buildings are pretty weird. You know, a lot of pillars and stuff. But since we are underground in caves, it might work out in our favor, you know. Plus, look at these circle buildings. These circles are cool. So yeah, and also these square buildings are also pretty cool. I like it. We're gonna go with a circle or a square. Maybe a square, not a circle. Yeah, we're gonna try doing a circle rooftop thing. Alright, so this time I am going to paint because that took a while. Even though I said it didn't. Well, it kind of didn't. It took a while to me. Yeah. Also, I want to tell y'all about something. It's called the boomerang effect. It's when you boomerang your thing. So, wow. Let's see. This is all super even grayscale. The boomerang effect is pretty good, you know, when it comes down to working on skin and stuff and colors. I always want to think like fast. I don't know, I got the idea from Keenan Lafferty. If you don't know him, check him out. He's on YouTube. Favorite artist. When I forgot how to draw, because I took a break, I watched Keenan Lafferty, and he helped me remember everything, and it was pretty cool. Plus, he also taught me how to do everything. No, not the first time around, but the third time around when I was in 9th grade. So once when I was in 8th grade, then again once I was in 9th. Because, you know, bad memory. But anyway, that's beyond that. But for real, y'all should really check him out. Favorite artist besides Anthony Jones, you should also check out him. Very inspiring. Yeah, I like just being very inspired when inspired because Keenan Lafferty, he actually has a lot of tutorial videos on his channel, and then Anthony Jones, he does a mentorship. I haven't took it because I'm broke, but you know, he posts his videos of his classes, and it's pretty interesting how he does everything, and he shows his entire process, which most artists can't say besides me, you know, because I'm showing you this entire process that I'm going through live-ish. Yeah, live-ish. Alright, so I went with the square shape again, right? But now I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna curve this part. Nope. I'm gonna curve this part. Then curve this. You know, I could probably just go like way crazier with this stuff. But because of time, we're gonna make it brief. Right. Best of the size, and then just quickly, yeah. Hey, hold up, we're not live. Y'all should go watch Nevers. Yeesh. It's called The Nevers. Y'all should watch that joint. It's on HBO Max. That joint is crazy. Yeah. Nah, but for real, y'all should watch it. It's crazy. Alright, so now we got another basic idea going, you know, but I don't like it already. It's too big. So we're gonna just scrap that. There's no reason to even keep it. Alright, this is why I don't like doing silhouettes low-key, because I only work with one color. That's the dark color, because, well, I guess that's what silhouettes usually are. But most people, most concept artists, they go 3 tones, because that's how to show details so then they can get the full picture of everything. But I kind of don't find that part fun. I kind of find the silhouette process better, where you just draw a quick silhouette out, and if the silhouette has the 3 things that you're looking for, you go with that one, then you go more in detail into that one. That's the process I like most. That's the process I like the most, you know? But, yeah, different people like different things, and different people expect different things. So, yeah. Alright, I think I found something better. This right there. Alright, so I found a better Greek building, so we're gonna go with the square approach. Also, we're not going with any of these buildings. We're going with, that's interesting. This one right here. Alright, so then we're going with square. He's tired. Shouldn't just woke up and did this. But you know, I had time yesterday, but today I got time, cuz. Yeah, that was a reference to a Trippy Red song. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly silhouette this joint out. Alright. So instead of going into full 3-tone silhouettes, we're just gonna do 1 tone. So then it's quicker and I can get some ideas out faster. Because that's what we're thinking about. As soon as we get out these ideas of building shapes, about buildings, I just realized what I was doing. I was thinking about building design only. But I'm not, I promise. I'm just thinking about how I'm going to do this. You know, if I am able to get out the building design shape, then I can figure out all the rest. Trust me. Alright, now that we got that part, we're gonna try switching it up now. Bow. We got this. Bow. Alright, cool. And then, let's see. I'm gonna do something like that. And then, bow, like that. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Not gonna lie. I feel this one. I feel like I can get used to this silhouette. It's not a complicated silhouette, not an easy silhouette either. You know, it's one of those silhouettes that you can say, okay, okay, that's pretty cool. And that's the type of silhouette it is. So we're gonna go a little bit into depth or depth. I always get those two confused. I don't know. Depth is, yeah, we're going a little bit in depth because depth is how far down something is or something like that. And then deaf is just loss of hearing. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do the one window approach. And then we're gonna do a door. It looks like the doors are normally all the way over to the right. Alright. Alright, cool. So like we got that. And usually with these Greek buildings, there's 3 windows or 2. So 3 or 2, and it's more square. I mean rectangular. So we're gonna rectangleize. That sounds weird. Rectangleize. So we're gonna rectangleize these a little bit. Alright. I've been playing Fable, right? Because I was hoping that E3 was gonna launch something about Fable. But I was big mad. They didn't say nothing. Xbox said, y'all want Fable? Well, guess what? We got Starfield, except that. I was super mad. Mad. Yeah, I really wish that they said something about Fable. I mean, like, how do you make another Forza, but not another Fable? Well, I mean, Forza games are pretty easy when it comes down to it, you know. If you don't know anything about game development, check out my devlogs that I did a while back. They're not full game making tutorials, but I did actually make a game before this one. It's called Paradox Zone. Check it out on Itch. I made it when I was like 13. So yeah, I know a little bit of the process. I normally don't talk about it because I don't like to brag or anything. But because I needed context to show y'all I know what I'm talking about, I had to bring it up. Sorry. No, that isn't it. Yeah, but I mean, like, making racing games isn't that hard. I mean, the only thing that you really have to worry about is graphics. But then after that, you know, it doesn't take an entire year. That's why they be dropping these Fables out. I mean, what's it called out so fast? But I mean, like, come on. Everybody else was so excited for Fable, and you give us this? Like, come on, dog. You know what we wanted? We wanted the new Elder Scrolls, and then we also wanted Fable. Those were the 2 things everyone was looking forward to. That's no bad. Alright, so now that we got this small idea, alright, gonna shrink it down, put it right there. Alright, so now then that we have this, we're gonna look up some caves. Let's see. Greek building. What places have like big nice caves? No, I forget it. It's cave interior. Oh, hold up, they have Cave Town? And where is Cave Town? That's garbage. That's super garbage. It is not anything what I expected. Like, did y'all know about that? Because I did not at all. Am I misspelling cave or something? I can't be misspelling cave. Nah, I'm not misspelling cave. I know how to spell most of the time. Ah, boy. Outdoor cave. Cave interior design. Cave interior. Just show me that. What place has the big cave? It's something with the underground waterfalls, crystals, something like that. What's the name of it? Damn, I can't remember. I'm gonna just say cave. Monkey. Alright, cool. Oh, this is perfecto. This is like perfect. I'm gonna take it, start sketching on it. A lot of people don't know about this, but pretty much you do, instead of doing all the extra work by drawing out everything, you just take it and then you sketch right on top of it, so then you can probably get your ideas across way faster. Probably, I don't know. I'm just a person who likes stealing art. I mean, stealing photos and drawing on top of it. Nah, but I talked about this before. It's not cheating. So don't get your socks in a bunch, because then you have to flip them inside out. Where's son? I don't even know. Alright, cool. So this little pathway I'm gonna keep, and then I'm also gonna keep this, because this is where I'm thinking like the doors would be. Want some real ish. Alright. Okie dokie. Okay. I also like this formation of the rock right over here. Alright, and then we're gonna do this. Alright, cool. Now then we can get rid of this. No, we don't. Alright, now then we're gonna just fill this joint up. So, fun fact, for some reason, the closer your object is to the camera, or whatever you want to call it, your eyes or whatever, the darker it gets. It seems kind of stupid to me. I feel like the closer something gets, the lighter it would get, right? But I don't know. I don't just randomly put my hand up to my face, so yeah. Also, you should probably randomly put your hand up to your face. Alright. Cool, we're gonna just go straight for silhouette instead of painting, or yeah. Silhouette is indeed king, or whatever. Alright, yeah. So the reason why we're going for silhouette is because it's just way faster and less complicated. Time is a big problem, and with the silhouette you can fix that in seconds. It's like I'm selling a dishwasher. Alright, cool. Then all the key components. This is a really cool cave though, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I don't know why I did this. It makes zero sense to me why I did that. I'm just very tired. I can't get any good ideas out. Alright, so now that we got this cave reference, we're going to switch this thing over to a top-down view. Okay, I'm gonna probably start the cave off like this. Alright. Okay. Alright. It looks kind of square if you really look at it, which probably isn't the best idea for a cave. And also, you'll probably need water. Also, I'm gonna talk about design. Alright, so pretty much when you're designing something like a city, you have to think functionality. Okay, what's the function? What's the purpose? How is this gonna help the people of the city survive? What factors do you have to keep in mind when, etc., etc. So pretty much, we gotta be thinking like, how are these people gonna live? They live underground, they're scared of the light. So how are they gonna get water, resources, etc., food, all that? So when you look at these pictures, you have to be like, okay, there's water in this one. You need water to survive. Let's go with this water. This water idea is pretty good. Try like, or whatever. Alright, gonna just do a quick cave sketch. Alright, that's decent enough. Okay, so it seems like we're on the entrance. There's this huge water area. So I'm bringing it around this way, which means there's some type of open water close nearby or something. And then, since they all live kind of weirdly, I'm thinking the outside, right, would probably be like, look, you see this part right over here? I'm thinking wall houses for the wealthy, and then for broke people, they gotta live on the ground next with the rats, because you know every city has rats. We're doing rats, so yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly draw a wall. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do a little sun. I gotta go back over to the design I picked out. You know, alright, so maybe something like that, and you know, we can always put this in perspective later. Alright, with Photoshop, because Photoshop is crazy like that. Then we got these pillars going down like that. And then like that, and then like that, and like bow, whatever. And then, you know, more houses will probably be like that. You know, it's just a quick idea, nothing too intuitive or anything. It's really just drawing down ideas so then I can figure out stuff if I like it or not. Also, just so you know, I'm not feeling it, you know, just because I don't have any real reference to what I'm doing, and I kind of feel lost by doing this, but it's whatever. Alright, it's in this area. Right here is going to be the school area. I know that for a fact because the lighting is hitting like there. It's hitting right here, so that means there's going to be a circle on top of it, and then all the other buildings are going to be like around here. I'm going to quickly do a formation, I guess. I want these these buildings to be fairly small, you know, so then I can just like quickly, yeah, so then I can just quickly plop these joints down. And since they are technically the slums, you know, we can just work off of that idea that these places are overcrowded. And yeah, also I talked about this last time, I think, about the biggest problem in this town that I'm making will be overcrowding. So in order for the overcrowding to stop, you gotta, all the kids, once they turn 13, so all the teens, you know, they had to go to the school called Combat Lycée, the name of the world building project. And pretty much they gotta fight to the death for the final exam to graduate, and only the strongest survive, or whatever. Kind of like Hunger Games, but less boring. Well, I don't know, that's kind of debatable. Hunger Games wasn't bad, the first one, but it wasn't good either, you know. It was like, okay, I understand what's going on here, but is it quite necessary? I mean, let's be honest here. If the overcrowding is like that big of an issue, you know, you can just send some people out. You don't have to make it an entire sport or whatever, you know. Also, that's what I'm going to be doing here. People can get banned from the village, the city, or whatever I'm calling it. You can get banned from it if you don't show up to the school. And one of the characters I'm going to be doing does get banned. They just don't want to fight their brother, so instead of fighting, they hide out, and then another character exposes that they're hiding, and then, you know, they turn to rivals, and eventually something's gonna happen with those two. Okay, so now we got pretty much a decent idea of what's gonna be happening. I'm gonna label this really, no, I'm not gonna label it, I'm just gonna do lines to show that something is big over here, like water. Alright, so now that we got that stuff done, I'm thinking walls, right? No. I don't know about this idea over here. This idea was pretty iffy, if you ask me. Also, hold up, let's merge. Hold up. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's merge all these down to here. Also, I'm not feeling this anymore. This was kind of a bad idea because I wasn't thinking too much. I wasn't thinking about functionality. So these are technically the slums, so that means, and also overpopulating is a huge problem, so that means these houses have to be big and can hold like multiple people, pretty much apartment buildings. And I wasn't thinking that way. I was thinking normally. You know, that's why you always gotta think like this. You always have to think functionality. How is this gonna affect the world? How is this gonna help the people survive? Functionality. Also, I got this idea about, I learned the functionality idea from FZ's something. Hold up, let me pull it up on YouTube on my phone, because you gotta support other artists. It's called FZD School. Very good stuff. He talks about a whole bunch of crazy stuff like interior design, silhouettes, character design, creature design, storyboarding a little bit. He talks about a lot of crazy things, which just inspires me every single time I watch it. Most of the time I watch it to go to sleep, to be honest, but I do remember most of the stuff. That's like the best way to learn, if you ask me. You just go to sleep and then put on an educational video. Then by the morning, you're good. You're good to go by the morning. Alright. Okay. So, what I'm thinking we do now is kind of figure out how big everything is related to the character. So that means we're gonna have to find reference with people in the cave, or this, you know. This is actually a pretty cool idea. Oh boy, I'm still super tired. I don't know how big things are compared. Hold up, wait, I think I found something. Nope, didn't find anything. I thought I saw a bunch of people walking. Thought I did. Okay then. We're just gonna have to guess it, you know, compared to building size too. Yeah, so let's see. This is a building. Nah, that's too big of a person. This is a building. That's the size of a person. Control C. So that would mean, hold up, wait. Alright, forget that point. Jeez. Okay, I'm very confused at how to do this. Hold up. Dang it. How do I just move it? Hold up. Okie dokie. So that would mean that I could probably fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in one of those big buildings. If that's what we're going with. Alright, cool. So, we got a lot done so far. I'll quickly figure out the next step. Let's see. Form motor function joint. Okay, we have to detail this map a little bit more, I guess. We gotta figure out what materials we're gonna use, and also we have to figure out more surrounding stuff. Going more in depth. Yeah, I used the right word. Depth. Alright. So let's see. Alright, cool. This will show layering. Or whatever. You know. The layering is always pretty cool. That means if there's layering, that means we can probably go with houses on top now. You know, like houses right here, houses there, you know. Layering. Pretty cool idea. I don't know if I feel it though. I guess the rich people could be living like there, but it's a cave, so not a mountain range. Unless we make it, no, it's a cave. Yeah, it's a cave. So quickly gonna clarify that by writing it. Yeah, if you don't know, if you think that you're gonna forget, you should always write it. Also, I have very bad handwriting. Alright. Yeah, so writing is very not that important now that I'm thinking about it. But it does help sometimes. You know, writing out your thoughts always helps me when I'm thinking a lot. And I just don't feel like remembering everything. Or I can't remember anything. Yeah. 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 This seems like it's getting somewhere. Yeah, this definitely seems like it's going somewhere now. You know. Yeah. Alright, cool. That seems pretty interesting. Shapes and stuff. You know, I should probably bring back my draw and play draw and play series. I enjoy drawing while playing games, but I should probably change it up, you know, where instead there's 2 separate videos. I'm just walking around in a big giant environment, right? And then I randomly see something I want to draw, and then I draw it, you know, instead of what I do with the other ones. I did the game Persona joint. That was kind of boring, if you ask me. Most of my content was pretty boring. That's why I stopped trying with this time around. Because, you know, it's kind of exhausting keeping up with things like that. You know, I just want to draw, man. I'm just trying to do me, etc., type joint, yeah. So I'm just trying to do me, trying to get important stuff done. I'm not worried about what all these other people are doing, for real. I mean, like, let's be honest, they're just like doing whatever, except for Ethan Becker and Sam Does Art. Those two are awesome. They don't really care about what's popping or whatever, you know. They just live their life the way that they want to live it, for real. Okay. Alright. We got a few pretty good ideas going on now. Alright, so this is a school. So should there be dorms? I feel like there should be dorms. I'm gonna quickly make this bigger. I need to find a new good anime to watch now that I'm thinking about it. I haven't watched anime since, wow, it's been like a couple of months because I couldn't find any new good anime to watch. I heard there was like a ninja or something anime that people are watching. And there's a new anime that HBO is making. I heard about that. That seems interesting. I haven't watched any of it yet. Also, I just found the anime that got me into anime. I couldn't figure out the name, so I just went onto Google and looked up a witch show, alien witch show or something. Then it popped up immediately, which is crazy because I was looking for that show for like years. And then FLC, you know, I heard they're rebooting the series, so I'm just like, what gonna happen now? You know, I like the original series a lot. The FLC, the original one, you know, the first one, the first series, that was really, really good. And then the other 2 series were kind of iffy, if you ask me. You know, I mean, I enjoyed it. The one with the girl with the cat ears, I didn't quite finish that one. And then the dude who was in like class, who was in high school or something, that one also didn't quite finish. Mostly because she had a different car. She had a car instead of a bike. It kind of threw me for a loop. I didn't know what I was watching for real. Yeah, I thought I was missing some critical information. Yeah, alright. So now that we have this little area blocked out better, yeah, I gotta make it easier for people to walk. we can tell that it's up higher and not just, yeah. Also, I watched The Girl from Nowhere. That show is awesome. I mean, like, for real. That show is crazy. Like, you gotta watch that. Like, she was doing insane stuff. Like, first episode, they were off some crazy stuff. First episode. I'm not gonna say it because it isn't kid friendly, so yeah. But yeah. So yeah, I should watch that. That went crazy. It has 2 seasons on Netflix, so you know people enjoyed it if it got another season. You know. Yeah. Alright, we're approaching the end of our time frame here, so I'm gonna quickly finish up this idea. Yeah, quickly finish up this idea here. And then we're going to wrap up with finishing stuff, I have to say. You know. Also, I hope you guys watched my video last week. And also, I normally don't say this, but it would be awesome if y'all could like the video. It shows me that y'all want me to keep on doing this. Also, I'm trying to get my viewer base back right now too, since I've been gone for like a long time. You know, since last summer. Most people thought I was probably dead or something. A lot of people unsubscribed. I need to start promoting my videos again, but I don't know how to go about it now. That's why, you know, yeah. Okay, so these joints are going to be dorms. I like that. These are going to be dorms. They're going to be pretty close. Okay, yeah. Alright. So this seems to be working out a little bit better. Alright, cool. So now I gotta do this and right around here. Oh, hit my head on my microphone. Alright. That seems interesting, you know. It seems like these two things are overlapping or whatever. Okie dokie. What should I make for dinner? I mean breakfast. My mind is everywhere right now. What should I make for breakfast today? I haven't eaten anything and I just woke up. What's today? Thursday? Gotta take out the recycling. Life is hard. Alright, so now that our map is looking pretty decent now, next time, well, I guess I'm gonna finish this up and do a sketch later, because, you know, I had to upload a part 2 to this video pretty much like I did last time. And since we're approaching the end, I'm gonna quickly wrap it up by just saying to make, like, subscribe, and share these videos with your friends. I would very appreciate it if you did that. And yeah, I'm gonna keep on doing this. Remember, no videos Sunday. You are gonna get another one of these Saturday, and then Monday we're gonna be wrapping up the project by wrapping up this part of the project by starting on the full illustration concept art piece. A lot of photo bashing, a lot of that stuff. And remember, I don't have a closing statement, but remember to share with your friends. It helps me out. Let's get to 500K. Now let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, have a great day. And I'll catch y'all Saturday. Yeah. Alright. Bye.